Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Melissa Hurd, the Plus Size Tarot Chick, and I'm doing a follow-up reading on the events surrounding Chelsy Davy and Prince Harry meeting up in London when she flew back. So I wanted to ask about what the energies are surrounding Prince Harry, Chelsy Davy, and why the meetup. So going back old school, 1990s, I'm doing a Miss Cleo. I'm using Miss Cleo. These cards are insanely accurate, and these have been the most accurate cards I've had, and I love them, cardstock and all. And I'll do a video review regarding these cards, but I want to get into the meat and nitty gritty of this. So I'm going to do something a little different. So if you're new, hi, welcome. And if you are just tuning in, hey, thank you so much for watching. So I'm doing the Celtic cross spread, and this will surround, this is a more in-depth spread around this topic because I'm asking about the energies surrounding them. And let me see what we get. So I have what is crossing, and I'm going to pick up the present moment. So these are the first two cards. So we have card one, which is the general atmosphere, and we have the Seven of Staffs reversed. And when it comes to staff, they're also called wands. This deck is Egyptian themed. So when we have the Seven of Staffs reversed, it's upright. This is facing up to a situation, but when it's back, upside down, paranoia, and setting up removal of defenses, and also there's too much going on in the situation, and this is setting boundaries and overcoming objections. So it's important to ground when feeling vulnerable. And what is crossing the situation? We have the King of Staffs. So when it comes to staffs, they're also known as wands in the Smith-Waite Tarot. This refers to a fire element. This could be Meghan Markle, since she is a fire element. And what this card is meaning is likes to gamble, likes to show off, can be hot-tempered, arrogant, and domineering. So it doesn't have to be a guy specifically, but it means a personality. But the person, this is a fire element, and Meghan Markle is one, and it does means hot-tempered, arrogant, and self-expressive. So reminding you, again, I'm being neutral toward the situation, and this is for entertainment purposes only, so it is up to you on what you believe. So I like to remind you again. So, but this is Seven of Staffs reversed. This means that, setting boundaries is important in addition to protecting oneself. But so it could be Prince Harry is being very protective right now, very upholding a wall. And when it comes to the King of Staffs, it is a personality. I'm sensing it's a personality intuitively. It has to do with flashing off, arrogant, and showing off. But I get, with both parties, I do get arrogance with both of them. So that's just my feeling intuitively. So what is going on? So we're going to the third card. So this is the unconscious, and this is the basis for the situation, the foundation. So we have the 10 of swords. Ooh. Be a lot of backstabbing, a lot of fighting. This means the end to a problem, sacrificing, hostility. So there's a lot of hostility, a lot of fighting in this situation, a lot of toxicity. This is the underlying, pinned down, not hitting bottom and not knowing what to do. So that's the basis of the situation. This is the underlining situation. So we're going to the fourth card, and we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is somebody who is, a guide, a mentor. And this could be Chelsy, because when it comes to a hermit, this is a major arcana. So we have the Hermit here, and this is a Virgo sign. So this is abandonment, research, patience, timing. Everything is timing. And this is a mentor, a guide, that is somebody. So this could be a meetup of what to do, because Chelsy Davy's in town and Prince Harry and her met up, and he's probably wondering what he can do, because Chelsy Davy is the only one probably he can listen to and get an open mind. So, they were on and off for a while, and they, like I did in a previous reading I didn't pick up intuitively that they were, they have respect and love for one another. They are both twin flames, but I don't believe, in my opinion and intuitively, they are not going to get back together. It's going to be somebody else. She is just a good friend, because they were lovers. They were on and off for a long time, and they have mutual respect toward one another. So we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is another major arcana. The Hierophant is a guide, a mentor. This card is under Taurus, which Queen Elizabeth is, and this is for intuitive guidance, education, something that is coming up in regarding to the situation with marriage problems with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So he's probably went to Chelsy. I feel that he went to Chelsy Davy to get some advice so he can listen to her and open his heart, because he feels like, he's pulled around and he's in a hot mess. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying he is not to blame. But with both parties, with Meghan Markle and with Prince Harry, there's a lot of toxicity. There's a lot of damage done, and it's a very heightened, sensitive situation. So it's important to really be careful and take the steps and be cautious to make sure they're doing the right thing. So when it comes to the fifth card, this is discussing, this is the goal. So this could be Queen Elizabeth. And this has to do with higher self, with the guide, with the mindset. And we have here, we have the sixth card. This is the future, the next turn of events, which is in 4 weeks to 3 months. And it's the Lover's reverse, which is another major arcana. You know, this has to do, when it's upright, it has to do with the union, being together. When it's reversed, it's stating disagreements, communication problems, infidelity, manipulation, temptation, and bad choices. This has to do with suppression, or it has to do with freedom, feeling like they are, you know, somebody is chained. So somebody who's very self-absorbed. This also could be separation, or it could be divorce. So there is definitely temptation there. But he did go to her for guidance. He did go to her for mentorship and to get an idea of what is going on. Probably to make a choice to see what he needs to do to take the next steps. But this is a major arcana, and this is in 4 weeks to 3 months, which could be separation or divorce. So, you know, I don't shoot the messenger. This is what the cards are reading and what I pick up intuitively. So we have the seventh card, which is seeing yourself, what type of person you are. So this is probably Prince Harry. So actually, I take this back. This is Earth, you know, this is Earth of Fire. So this could be Prince Harry and Meghan Markle both fighting. So this has to do, when it's upright, seeks new direction for self-development. And then when it's reversed, it means indecision, hyperactivity, ADHD, attention deficit. And, you know, basically boom, 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 making decisions too quickly and not thinking things through. So, and this also means boredom, because it could be gullible and naive. So when I'm looking at this, this is the basis of the person, and this actually could be, let me tap into my intuition. Think of bad news in addition to hyperactivity, and this could be either Meghan Markle or Prince Harry. So I'm trying to think. Both of them did move pretty quick, and when it comes to this situation with them moving quick, so I believe intuitively it is both of them. So, you know, they were very quick and too quick to marry, but there is going to be a separation. Something's going to happen that is going to be rattled, and it's going, one affects the other. So they are definitely are connected. So we're getting the eighth card, which has to do with the environment. So we have the Queen of Cups, and this could be Princess Diana, because she is a Cancer like I am. And this has to do with family, environment, home. This is what, you know, what his heart is his home. He feels very nurturing, to very caring, very loving. This is near and dear to his heart, because when it comes to cups, it has to do with creativity and also water elements. And when you have the Queen of Cups, when you have the Queen of Cups, you know, it has to do with emotions, dreams, and visions, and also just they're very nurturing. So that's what he wants. He wants, you know, family is very near and dear to his heart. And we have the Sun, another major arcana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 now, 4 major arcanas. And when we get to the 9th card, it's saying fears and hopes pertaining to a goal. So we have the Sun, which is another major arcana. This is a lot of arcanas today. Oh my gosh. So wants clarity on this positivity, a positive ending. So he went to Chelsy for guidance and mentorship on what to do about the marriage, about the broken marriage. And, you know, Chelsy reminds him of home, very near and dear to his heart. And when it comes to pages, they are feminine energy. So this could be, it could be one or the other, or it could be both. So a personality type. So one person is very hyper and very quick and does not think before before moving forward with goals. So, and then the next one, we have the Ace of Cups. And when we have the Ten of Cups, card 10, it's the future outcome from 3 months to 12 months. Overall, if this goes according to plan, according to the cards. And when it comes to cups, again, they're water signs. So this has to do with a celebration. This has to do with a celebration, victory. So there is going to be some type of achievement that is going to happen in the next 3 to 12 months. It could be, Prince Harry moving to, Africa, which is, one is going to move away. So when we have the Ace of Cups, it's the beginning of a new love and pleasure. So opening up spiritually, being happy, new opportunities for a love or relationship. So dreams, what he wants is to have somebody love him. He wants to have somebody who is not beating him down emotionally and abusing him emotionally. He wants somebody who is going to love him unconditionally and not be the me and spend all the money. He wants home, and he wants somebody who reminds him of his mom, Princess Diana. And, in the news, I didn't know much about the royal family, to be honest, when I did, growing up. And I remember being at my mom's house, my grandma's house, and I read, on the front page of the National Enquirer about Princess Diana passing away. And that was really sad. And I know what it's like. Again, I know what it's like losing a mom. It's the worst feeling in the world. And, I was very young. I was in my teen years when she passed away. But overall, this is what he's saying. So he just wants a chance at love. He wants a chance at new beginnings. And he will get that if he does right and take the appropriate steps. Like you say, it feels like he's being stabbed in the back. He went to Chelsy for mentoring. He's relying on, Queen Elizabeth, a Hierophant, because she is a Taurus. And, to get guidance. Breakup, separation. The fear, this is fear, which means a fear of moving on, but it's okay to move on. And Like I said, Page of Staffs, reverse pages are feminine energy, and this has to do Earth on Fire, which means the situation, very quick, very temper, does not think things through. And wants somebody who unconditionally loves him. He wants that family like Prince William and Kate have kids, because family is home to him. He just wants somebody to love him unconditionally. That is all I have today, guys. This was the follow-up, and leave your comments below what you thought of this, and continue the discussion below, and I will reply. So have a great day, evening, afternoon when you are watching this. So comment below and tell me when you're watching this. I want to know. I know that I've seen so many, all of you around the world, some from South Africa, in addition to the UK and Australia. So I know it's a major time difference here where I'm at. So just say hey and I will reply to you. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see more of that content, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and donations are always appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and I love and appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon. Bye! Return to